What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for jumping in to this video, or if you're right here, right now in the flesh, this live stream here with me, your host, Danny ColdBlood, aka Music Idiots. And it's true, guys, it's true, it's actually happening. For you guys that have been following the show, or the simple story, as you may know, as the song says right now, if you guys have been following the channel, you've noticed that for the past, I don't know, month, I've kind of just disappeared. I've went MIA, and I've gotten a lot of messages. Dude, are you okay? Did you die? Did you quit? What's going on? I said it last year, but hey, I don't have a good memory, so I can't blame you guys. But just so you guys know, and hopefully remember next year, I disappear usually around the October month every year, as Halloween is my favorite holiday, and I broadcast daily every day during October and do horror games and watch horror movies, and I really just take a break from a lot of things in life and just really get into the bloody gruesome massacres of entertainment within games and movies. So that's where I was, guys, and if you are ever wondering what's going on, if I don't broadcast on YouTube or whatever, don't forget to follow me, because I'm always doing something with games. It's just where, that's the mystery. If you guys want to check out what I'm doing and when I'm doing it, just go ahead and hit me up here on YouTube, twitch.tv/musicvidiot and mixer.com/musicvidiot. If I'm not in one of those three places, then yes, I am dead, or I died, or I caught syphilis, choked, and cried. So one of those, is a good way to find me. Twitter.com/music_vidiot. I'll put everything in the description, but for you guys that are newer, a lot of people have been asking me, do I broadcast on Twitch? Do you have a Twitter account? So I just want to make it known. Most of you guys know this, but for a lot of you that are new, that's my contact stuff. Look in the description for all the links after this is done being broadcasted live, and it'll be all in the description for you guys. So there's that disclaimer. That's a short one, not a long disclaimer today. I just want to get together with you guys, let you guys know that this Saturday coming up will be the first Saturday where we start doing Shoot for the Stars again. So we will be shooting for the stars every week like we used to do. I might even do an episode tomorrow or so to catch up from the other day and give you guys one this week. But either way, let's get to what we're talking about today, because I want to go ahead and tell you guys that I want to start doing things differently. Whenever I broadcast live, I get a lot of people that seem agitated because I'm trying to focus on what I want to bring up to the table to you guys. I'm focusing on playing the game and driving very shittily. Is shittily a word? Shittily? Driving like shit, let's say it like that, okay? I drive like shit in this game, especially when I'm trying to concentrate and talk to you guys about the certain, Easter eggs or whatever we're talking about. And I don't have a lot of time to read all the chat and focus on what you guys are saying or asking or commenting on, or seeing if, anyone's found this discovery that you might have found or whatever. So we're going to do a little thing, and if it catches and you guys like it, maybe we'll continue on a regular basis with it. But we're going to do Hunter's Hour. It kind of sounds right? It flows out the tongue because it's two H's, right? And H is the 8th letter in the alphabet, is it not? HH. Oh my God, not you stupid damn racists out there. Not Hail Hitler. Everybody says Hail Hitler when they hear HH. 88, time travel. Back to the future. Come on, think nice. What's wrong with you evil bastards? So anyway, Hunter's Hour kind of fits for the 8 reason alone. But now, also, for what we're doing right here. So this is for you guys. I'm going to bring up a couple things, and then I'm going to focus directly on the chat for the rest of the time we do this. And then I'll be going on Twitch afterwards with a viewer for a discussion. And if you guys want some exclusive behind-the-scenes, look on this discussion before it's made into a video, and 90% of our talk gets cut out, well, then you can follow me to Twitch after this video. But before I get to the chat, I am going to go ahead and just make a couple comments here. And then we could talk about whatever for a couple minutes if you guys want. And then I'll see you guys in another life when we are both cats. And we cry until we die. So, right here, we have this weird little hatch, right? And this is right next to Trevor's house. And this is when we are first introduced to Trevor that we see this hatch. And Trevor actually kills a previous character from a previous GTA game. And everyone loved Johnny. But Trevor killed him, and, Johnny was a badass, okay? A lot of people like Johnny a lot, and he seemed to get killed in a really kind of an easy way. Like, he didn't put up much of a fight towards Trevor. And I don't know if that's because the game was trying to show you how badass and crazy Trevor is, or if they just didn't put too much thought in it. But a lot of people didn't like the way that Johnny died. But the fact is, Johnny dies right here. And I think that this might be a clue. And I kind of want to bring this up to you guys because I think a lot of things are pointing towards Trevor. And I'll tell you guys why in a moment here. Okay, this isn't just crazy thoughts and me just talking out of my ass. I'll tell you why we're even focusing on Trevor to begin with. It'll all go full circle, I promise you, with recent discoveries and discussions within this wonderful Easter egg that we still have unsolved in GTA 5. One of the biggest games ever has one of the biggest Easter eggs in gaming, still unsolved to this day. And it's called the CHILIAD Mystery. So let me light my cigarette, scratch my dick, and we'll go ahead and begin. So, this hatch right here makes me think of the other hatch that's out in the ocean, right? Is that, a connection because they're both hatches? I don't know, but I know when I was doing my underground tunnel investigation, when everyone thought I was crazy for talking about underground tunnels and underground stuff, they're like, yeah, you're going crazy, you're looking too deep into things. This was something of big relevance to me. I really thought that there's a reason why we actually killed Johnny when we first got a hold of Trevor, and it happened right here. And then the underground tunnels came true, guys, with the bunkers and stuff. Like, they actually gave us underground stuff. And I was like, wow, dude. And then I talked about Smuggler's Run and the clues I found, that led me to that. And everyone thought I was crazy. And then Smuggler's Run DLC came out. And I'm not a psychic, but I know how to follow the clues by now. And I feel confident enough telling you guys different directions and things that we should focus on by now, because I think, I kind of have a good sense of what we need to look into. I just need help. It's not a one-man army here. We need to work together as a community. So, guys, when I was trying to do the Bigfoot, how do you say the Bigfoot? Not the small foot, but the Bigfoot. But when I was doing the Bigfoot and Beast Easter egg, I got brought to this spot like 3 or 4 times on that chase. Like, I was a Bigfoot running around listening for the roars, and this big fat ass was running all wobbly, and I kept on getting brought over here. And I'm like, is that a coincidence yet again, ending up right at this little hatch? And then you gotta look at the other coincidence that happens in Trevor's. Okay, I'm gonna just bring up this small point, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys about how it connects to something else, and then I want to hear from you guys. So you guys can comment back on what I'm talking about now, or if you have other things that have been on your mind, discoveries that you found, questions you might have for me. It's going to be your time in the limelight for a minute in a second. So we're going to go ahead and look at, I don't know which one it is. Give me a second here. Let me go ahead and find a motherfucker. See, it is... Did I buy the fucking thing? I might not have bought it. Okay, it's perfect because it's right around the corner. But I want to go ahead and show you guys something that's really freakish, and it really, is making me wonder. It's something that I noticed, and then I was working with one of the Xbox hunters that goes by the name The Dude, or AKA Illuminati, and he really thought it was something as well. So I want to know what you guys think, because if 2 hunters, me and him included, think that it's something, then maybe you guys will see the connections as well. And then, matched up with what else I'm going to bring to the table, we're going to see that Trevor is being focused on. And we got to figure out why, guys. Is it to tell us that Trevor is needed, or is it trying to be mirrored, like Mirror Park? Might be a clue to teach us that things might need to be looked at in a different way, or that we might have things backwards. Is Trevor needing to be disposed of? But either way, Trevor is incorporated directly within this mystery, in my opinion, and I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple things, but these things are not small. They're big deals, especially since they're so directly related to this mystery and the clues that are basically the big topics of all the little breadcrumb trails that we follow. And I want to get to the bottom of it. I think we're close. I think we're sniffing up the right ass. But we got to make sure we don't get any dingleberries stuck in our nostrils. Let's find the clean ass to sniff and then say, yeah, baby, we did this shit, no pun intended, correctly for at least today. So, oh my Lord in heaven almighty, Jesus Christ. I know I have a goddamn star on my shirt, but I was not trying to shoot for nothing at that point. Damn, I flew out of the windshield. did a back glide against that dude's roof. That must not have felt good at all. Jesus Christ in heaven. All right, let's check this store really quick. If it's not this one, it's the one down the street. Sorry, guys, for not being prepared. Oh, my God, I'm so unprepared. Oh, my God, what a loser I am. All right, and I'm going to check the chat in a second, because if I check it now, I'm going to get distracted, and I'm never going to get to the quick point I want to get to, because I also am going to do a discussion, like I said, with you guys in a little bit, with somebody that's a viewer as well. I don't want to ruin anything for anybody, but we will be doing that as soon as this ends. So hopefully you guys can stay tuned and join me on Twitch right afterwards as one of the viewers that has a different perspective than, most of us do, is going to share his thoughts as he comes from the computer side of things and the actual technical part of things. He understands the interworkings of things, if you will. Like, I thought I understood the interworkings of female until, I realized my judgment was off, and that wasn't a good vagine. It gave me damn lip gonorrhea, and I walk around like Dumbo half the time from Disney, and I don't want to look like a goddamn elephant. If I did, I would have done something about it a long time ago. So, yeah, there's a lot of lessons to still be learned, basically, is what I'm trying to tell all you motherfuckers. So, let's go to the store. Let's buy something that's not a yellow dildo. And then I'll go ahead, show you the connection, and we'll go ahead and be on our way here. So, most of you might know about this. I've brought this up to you guys before, but I didn't really connect it until I worked with another hunter. Like I said, teamwork. Okay? And that was Illuminati, like I said. Lone Wolf. The fact that I have a video, I think it might be called Is Trevor the Key, okay? And I brought up this jacket as well. It's called the Lone Wolf. And then we have Trevor do a cutscene. When you switch over to Trevor, sometimes he'll be in the middle of, like, the city, and he'll be, like, howling at the moon, like, oh, oh, oh. So that's kind of weird. He's connected to wolves. There's been certain anomalies that happen. Once in a blue moon, I think I did a broadcast, and one time I had these wolves in the game, literally, like, walking around following me. Like, they sat right down next to my feet and followed me around, and they wouldn't leave me alone. And it was the oddest thing I think I may have ever encountered while playing GTA5, but it just goes to show you there's something weird that happens at certain times and whatever. If you do the right thing at the right place at the right time in the right girl's vagine at the right, bedroom at the right hotel, well, then maybe something will happen, and hopefully it's not gonorrhea of the lip that makes you look like Dumbo from a damn Disney movie from the 80s or 90s or whatever it was. But either way, what I'm trying to say, guys, is I've had some weird shit happen, but it all connects. Makes me think it wasn't just a random glitch or anything, because Trevor is tied to wolves in more ways than just a damn fucking jersey or a shirt or jacket or whatever this is that you find at the shitty ass store down the road. And it's connected directly to what we have in Trevor's house. And then it also connects to the recent discoveries. If you've been watching my channel, you'll notice that I talked to a couple viewers. We did a discussion video, and you guys already might know how I'm going to show you this connection. So if you guys that have been watching the channel might already kind of see where this is going, but I want to show you guys all in one big fat sandwich, okay? I gave you the guys the bread, I'm giving you the piece of ham, and then we just need the piece of Swiss cheese, and it'll be a breeze to get past you guys. Jeez, oh my lord, I'm trying to rhyme. Give me a dime every time I make a line. Motherfucker, that is fine. Not that ass, but I'm pushing on the gas because I'm fast. And no, this shit ain't gangster because I'm white and I suck. But that's okay, you better duck because I'm about to hit a tree and I want to fly out and hit a leaf and say, oh motherfucker, please. Oh Jesus Christ, I love those girls when they're on their knees. We're tired, guys, and I'm just fucking around with you motherfuckers today. I haven't seen you guys in a while, man. You guys haven't been joining up on my Twitch or Mixer streams. So I gotta give you some friggin' crazy loving when you guys do finally see me. What the fuck? Alright, so check it out. All you guys that want seriousness and honest clues and facts. And we don't want to joke around. Don't talk about bullshit, Danny. Tell us what you know. Tell us what you found. Give us your information. Let me solve the mystery, not you. So check it out. Look at that fucking thing on the wall, right? See that wolf? Airborne unit, okay? If you check this out, guys, and then you go to my video where I talked about, what was it, Cletus being needed to solve the mystery, and I have a thumbnail of, like, Cletus with a jetpack or some shit, okay? You'll notice that in that video, well before we had any kind of bunkers or bases at the military base online, before we ever could buy those planes and shit and have a base at the at Zancudo. Before any of that, before we knew anything about that, I was saying guys are going to come out with aircrafts for us that are going to be able to be used in online. I guarantee it. The clues are here, but there's something that's involved with the mystery as well that we need to bite on. We need to figure this out. And so far, half of it came true. The other half will come true when the mystery's solved, at least in hindsight. I promise you this is important. If you look at it, it talks about the Airborne unit. Now, we know that Trevor was dealing with Canada and the Air Force within, okay, from the certain story in single player. So Trevor is tied directly to the air, okay, in more ways than one. Now, this picture is also directly tied to Trevor because of the wolf and the howling and all the stuff that Trevor has going on with the wolves and all the clues. I have a whole bunch of the connections in my other video, the one about Trevor being the key. So watch that. I don't want to talk over my own information. You guys can just go watch that video. I put a lot of time into it. But look at the image. Okay, me and Illuminati were really checking this out in director mode and zooming in on this shit and getting it perfectly. But that's the same fucking wolf, guys. The same wolf that you could find on the Lone Wolf jacket that only Trevor can purchase. Michael and Franklin can't buy this lovely jacket, okay? Only Trevor can. Why is it exactly the same image as that image on that banner right there? And why is the beast, I was talking about the Bigfoot and Beast Easter egg, bringing me over right around by Trevor's house. Okay, why is the beast a werewolf? Easter egg from the movie Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. 88 miles per hour, 8 equals H. 88 HH, Hunter's Hour. Guys, that's a question for you motherfuckers directly. Ba-ba, ba-ba, boom. Okay, so Trevor is important in a deeper spectrum than just being tied to the air and having an idea of what we're going to get online. Because this is also a clue for the online update that we were going to get air vehicles to use and shit and fight with. And we do know that Trevor's the only one that we have in online out of the 3 main protagonists. Why is that? Why isn't Michael involved in the online heists or whatever? Why isn't Franklin? Why is it just Trevor? We keep on seeing Trevor being highlighted in certain ways. And by itself, it's just like, oh, that's kind of weird or cool. It might be tied that Trevor's online. Why isn't? But when you put all of it in together and you mash it all into a big bowl, you realize, damn, you got a salad of crazy TREVOR ingredients, and you don't really understand what the hell this is. It tastes pretty fine, and it makes you think this might be something, but you just don't have the whole story. So I need you guys' help. Why is this connected like this? Why is there so many relevant clues and connections with Trevor? Okay, tied to single player now and online. Why is it like this? What are they trying to show us? What are we missing, guys? What are we missing? Okay, and then to top it off, the other day I did a discussion with a couple hunters, and they showed us that the location over in this area is the only garbage cans that actually, I think it's right over here, the garbage cans that are very unique in the game. No other garbage cans that you find in this game are like this one. They're all the same. They all say like RS North or whatever. And it's like, oh, it's a little Rockstar North Easter egg on all the garbage cans that you see. But the ones over here are different. And the garbage inside is actually on purpose and meant for that garbage can. It doesn't spawn different shit or junk in the garbage can when you walk away or reload. You'll come back and the same stuff will be in that garbage can. And there's something very, very odd in that garbage can. There's a note. There's a letter. And it has writing on it. And I can't believe it. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that significance? Like, is that really something that's, like, there on purpose and a clue? And I was talking with Dibs about it, and he says, like, dude, I really think it is. Dibs was all about it, thinking that's a big clue. So I thought maybe I'll come back. I'll reload. I'll start it on the Xbox instead of the PlayStation. Let's see if it's there every time I go to it on every console. And that piece of paper is always in that same trash bin. The one of 2 bins next to each other in the game that are different than all the other trash bins. And it just so happens that that trash bin, okay, is the trash bin that Mr. Thornhill is digging in when he's looking for items from celebrities as you meet them with Trevor for his side missions to go ahead and help the Thornhills out with their little celebrity, stupid shit that they want to do. So again, Trevor being tied to something that's very weird and just unique. the only garbage cans in the game that have a different, writing on the outside that still have Rockstar Easter egg clues on them, but it's not completely deciphered. We need someone to help decipher what that is actually standing for, all those numbers and letters on that garbage can. And why is there a paper in there? Do we need to read it? Can we find it in the files? Can we decode it? Is there any meaning to it? Why is Trevor involved again? Because the last time we looked at code, guys, we were looking at the Eastern Highway right over here. And we found that two-part code. The first half saying on the side of the thruway, just follow the damn train, CJ. That was deciphered to say that. And then the other one, we still don't know what it means. The one right next to it, we don't understand what that other code is. And I've done videos on that as well. I think you guys all are familiar with what I'm talking about. But if you guys didn't catch in me and Dib's discussion, there is something else that's significant with that code as well. The code on the Eastern Highway isn't just a two-part code, but it's also the same spot that Trevor goes to during the mission surveying the score to take a friggin' piss right on that exact spot out of this whole entire giant friggin' map. Trevor lands here to go whip his dick out and piss on the side of the thruway. What's the odds that the same piece of thruway that he pisses on randomly in the game during that mission, okay, what's the odds that it happens to be the same exact spot that with Next Gen Rockstar adds in a secret little code deviously behind the scenes where it's really hard to even notice? Like, that being even noticed and found is a big enough deal. And then deciphering half of it was huge. Okay, a bunch of numbers lining up with alphabets and shit and ending up saying, just follow the damn train, CJ, or whatever it said along those lines. So that's crazy. Trevor tied yet again to something that we still don't have completely understood. And we need to figure out the second half of that code. And we need to know if that code could maybe be connected to the other code. Because all this stuff seems very relevant. Okay, there's a million things in the game, a million clues, a lot of shit people are looking at. But how do we know we're organized? How do we know we're looking at the right stuff and not like little dead end or small references? Like, that's just an Alien reference. That's nothing more. Well, don't include that in the mystery. Like, that's not anything else. That was just supposed to be a reference to the movie Alien or whatever. How do I know that that's not something that's stupid and small? Because, guys, there's a lot of stuff, like I'm trying to show you, that makes these things a bigger deal. And there's so many unanswered questions. And there's so many avenues that they connect to each other. I believe that garbage can could possibly be linked with that code on it to the highway that's still unsolved back to Trevor's neighborhood, right at his own damn house where the hatch is. And we have another hatch. Rockstar could have given us another hatch to show us, hey, hatches are important. Who knows? Okay? But I'm telling you what, there's a lot of stuff I'm trying to lay to you guys today to have you think about. Okay? A lot of stuff that I think we need to look at very, very strongly. So there is my 2 cents in a bag of fucking chips. Hopefully the Dorito, maybe Ranch. Then I'll have some too with you. We can have a little party. Jerk me off, I'll jerk you off, but you're going first, and I ain't making no promises. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comments either way. Maybe you're not here live with me. Maybe you just watched this as a video and you didn't get to voice your opinion. Leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to check it out afterwards and see what you guys say. I'll get back to you down in the comments. But for those of you unlucky motherfuckers that are live, burning hot, sizzling, and sexy, ready to fuck your face off in the flesh with me here online for the video broadcast, I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about what I said? Or maybe you don't give a fuck. Maybe you want to talk to me about something else within the mystery or the game. Maybe something you found. Guys, it's your highlights here on the Hunter's Hour. Go ahead and hit me up, whatever you guys want to say, and we'll go ahead and have a little talk, as it's time you guys got focused on once in the goddamn blue moon. Over here on these Danny ColdBlood broadcasts, you guys are always ignored. Well, this time, the fucking Easter Bunny came with a vengeance and said these little eggs need to be cracked one by one and focused on. So all you little fucking whores, have the spotlight. Thank you guys all for joining, dealing with me. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to spit and ramble this shit off the top of my head because I want to make sure everybody gets the information that I want out at least. And don't worry, content is now back to normal as it was, so there will be, regular content uploaded daily, broadcasts, and everything else. It was just October and the Halloween time of year that made me run away from you guys and into Michael Myers' cunt. So, shout-outs and then answers. to some questions, hopefully, that you guys may have. We have Akram RT, thanks for jumping in. Yes, Full Man, what's going on? We have Saizin Setsu. We have the dude himself with a fucking wrench by his name. Why is that? Because he's a moderator. So you say a bad word, that motherfucker will kick your ass. No, like literally, like he'll kick you out of here, so don't be bad. We have Ben the Shadow. We have Tibber and Oscar Carlos. We have Jack Berkvens. We have Leonardo DiCaprio, or Leonard Demons, or whatever. I like Leonardo DiCaprio better. We have Raging Demon. We have Raging Boner. We have Fee Four Fum, whatever his name is. We have we have a whole bunch of you guys in here. Thank you guys all for jumping in. I really do appreciate it. We have Matt Willis. We have Dibs Gaming himself, the man from the Netherland. How you doing, Dibs? Oh man, that motherfucker's sexy. I met him in person, guys. I got to squeeze his butt cheek, and we both liked it. We learned something new that day. Well, anyway, we have Gibbsy Goodness. We have, I'm scrolling fast, so if I miss your name, I'm so sorry, really not, but I had to say it to make myself look better because it's polite. We have Carmageddon, iOS. We have, son of a bitch, man, Fearless the fucking Fox. We have Chubby Chris, which is a big, fat, I don't even want to ruin it, man. Every time I watch the beginning of our discussion video, Chris, I laugh my ass off. Oh, we have the, the Honorable Dibs Gaming, and then we had the fat and blubberous Chubby Chris. Like, it's so funny. If you guys haven't watched the discussion video of Chubby Chris on my channel, check it out. If anything, the intro is fucking hilarious. We have, Nightbot, which I hope there's not a goddamn bot running shit in my goddamn stream chat, bitch. Get out of here, you robotic piece of shit. We have Anonymous Hacker. We have Dick? Oh my god, that is awesome. We have Dick. Hey, man, what's going on? Dick. Like, that's a perfect answer to anything. Yo, man, I'm going to buy some water. Do you want a bottle of pop or anything? Dick. Hey, man, I'm going to get some cigarettes. I need another pack. You want some cigarettes or like a blunt or you want a wrap or something? Dick. Hey, man, I'm going to play some GTA. You want to join me? Jump online. Dick. How do you like me now, bitch? We have the Angel Falls. And I think that's about it. Okay, so guys, thanks for jumping in. Fearless Fox, what's up? I'm reading now, so if you guys have anything you want to say, fucking say it. Is this fucker a voice actor? Yes, for the movie with your mom, the one where she's naked and sucking my dick. Oh, if you haven't seen it, it's under her bed, behind the yellow, like, big, long thing. It's called a dildo, but I'd rather not lie to you. I'm just going to be blunt. So yeah, check it out. I'm the voice actor in that one. I'm the guy that says, oh yeah, baby, it's fucking awesome doing this again. I'm so glad your hubby ain't home. Can we do this next week, Saturday, too? And her answer is nothing but dick. Oh, shit. Okay, so Tibber and Oscar Carlos says, in Bully, the game from Rockstar, there is an errand where a guy asks you to destroy some satellite dishes, because they're messing with his stuff. Could there be a connection? Abso-fucking-lutely. Tiburon, Carlos, awesome question. My personal opinion, I'm not the answer man. I don't want anyone to think that I'm the answer man. I don't have all the answers, but I have enough wisdom and guidance here within the Chiliad Mystery to give a good, educated, presentation of my, opinion on the matter. And I really do believe that there's been so many clues that have helped me get further in the mystery and even, predict what we're going to get in this game, like Smuggler's Run DLCs and bunkers. And there's so many clues that are tied to Rockstar's past. So many. And yes, Bully, I think, has a lot of shit in there that we need to actually focus on a little bit more. It's coincidental that they keep on giving us, the option to play these games, as LA Noire is coming back out remastered. Bully just recently came out for the Xbox One and PS4 remastered and whatever. So we now have the option to play the older games, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of clues in those games as well, including what I was talking about already, Tiburon Carlos, about the wolf, okay? Apparently somewhere in there, I haven't gotten that far in Bully, but someone might know what I'm talking about. Somewhere in the game, I think you dress up like a werewolf for a Halloween party or a costume. So there is like the Teen Wolf werewolf in there somewhere, I believe. There's also like an abduction, a quick scene where there's an abduction in that game. And last but not least, tied to what I was talking about, when you see Bigfoot in this game, Okay? Bigfoot is how you get the beast. So it's all connected. Bigfoot is voiced by the same actor that was doing the voice for Bigfoot in Red Dead Redemption. And the same hunter that's trying to kill Bigfoot in Red Dead Redemption is the same voice actor as the hunter in this game. Actually, the scene in the mission, when you do with Franklin, when you meet Bigfoot and you talk to him and he pulls off his mask, that whole dialogue from that whole mission is basically repeated almost verbatim from Red Dead. So that takes us to Red Dead, okay? And there's a lot of clues, and there's a lot of leads me to believe in the zombie apocalypse and stuff. There's a lot of hard evidence that takes us to Red Dead, which is a big clue, but also to Bully, as when he takes off his Bigfoot mask, the character from Bully's face seems to be right on that fucking suit's head. That's right, baby. Bigfoot is really the motherfucker from Bully. And it's very obvious once you look at it and you see and you compare it. So why are they doing that? Because there's something that we have to go and find and realize and have it connect and actually make it work. So don't force the clues, but see if something pops out at you. Or familiarize yourself with Bully, the game. Maybe run through it and beat it, and then do that last one mission again in GTA5 and see if there's anything that pops out at you. Because there's a reason why they gave us Red Dead and Bully clues directly. Okay? There's a reason why Trevor's in the middle of this big fucking orgy of clues as well. We got Fee Fi Fo Fum saying his penis feels good inside his body. Wait, in your own body? Listen, I'm all down for sick humor and shop talk, but can you just explain? I'd like to talk about GTA, but how do you put it inside your own body? Because I thought I was a pretty, decent-sized guy. At least the girls are pretty good at lying to me. Say that they, this is huge. This is the biggest thing. I love it. Oh, my God. Wait a minute. I can't fit my shit inside my own ass. How the hell do you do it? And why would you want to fuck yourself in the ass? Would you do it just because you could? Because of the curiosity alone? Or would you say, no way? I ain't getting fucked in my ass, even if it is my own dick. Please elaborate. I got a lot of questions, as you can see. We have, let's see, anybody else have anything they want to say? Because you know what? I swear to God, the next time I do a broadcast and I'm trying to, get to the point and make it a quick video and say, guys, look at these clues, check this out, la la la, I did hours of research, here's my information, and I go through the chat and these motherfuckers are like, yo, bro, don't you ever look at your chat? Yo, what the fuck, man? I'm trying to say something. Like, dude, I don't want to see that ever again. This is your time right now. Take advantage of it, or forever in the future, shut your fucking mouth. Because I like comments, not live chats. Because I am not goddamn talented enough to goddamn talk, play games, drive around a son of a bitch and read chats. I'm sorry, what the stress is too much. The people. Okay. The Cernando. Oh, absolutely not, Nightbot. What the fuck are you talking about? Cernando's a straight up demonic force from the pits of hell, bro. What? Watch my videos, man. I'm just joking around with everybody because it's been a while, Nightbot. You obviously don't know me and you must be new to the channel. So I recommend you watch other videos and actually do real work as a hunter before you start making accusations. Because you will know I'm nothing like that inbred motherfucking whore seed from a devil's ass, okay? Nothing like that motherfucker. So I'm looking through the chat. I'm not looking at anything that's really too important. Nobody really seems to have any kind of anybody have anything that they want to ask about the mystery? Ask the community. Do you guys have any questions or anything that you found or anything that you think is a good lead? Like, there's so many times where I get messages and you guys are like, what do you think of this? Or I'd like to do a discussion and talk about this. And you guys have a lot to say. But it seems like when I give you the microphone, you just want to shit on the stage. Come on, baby. Push it out there. No one cares. Show us them titties. Let them shits jiggle. Take the light. Take the pole. Swing around. Go. Back of the beast, the dude says. What do you mean back of the beast? What does that mean, dude? Because also, guys, don't forget all the frequencies and all the different shit with that and the sound. Okay, that mission that Trevor pisses on that code, or on that spot where the code is, that mission's called Surveying the Score. And I talked to you guys all about it before, about the music and sound is a big deal. Okay, rock star isn't just because it sounds like a cool guy on stage in a band. It's because musicians and music is a big deal to them. And the word score, surveying the score, the big one, the big score, okay, that's also something that we can look with a different perspective, something that Rockstar teaches us that they want us to do, something that we need to do to ultimately solve the mystery. We had to have another perspective, and the score could not just mean a simple heist. It could also mean a piece of music. Think about it. When you beat the game with all three characters living, okay, you get an original meant for this game. If you beat the game where Trevor dies, you get a song that was a real song in the real world beforehand, before the game was made. If you beat the game with Michael dying, you get the same kind of thing, same kind of, situation. But beat the game with all three of them, and you get a song that was made for the game. And it ends not making sense if you think about it. It's a setup. It's a setup. What are we being set up for? The game is supposed to be over. I just beat it. What am I being set up for? Maybe we're being set up for the mystery now, the secret Easter egg that we should solve now that we beat the game. Because it does say we have to get underground. That's what they end saying in that song. And damn it, it finally came true. We do go underground now with the bunkers and other shit, which leads me back to this hatch. But honestly, surveying the score, the fact that it happens during that mission really ties back to the music again, because the score, or a score, is a piece of music. And GTA 5 has its own original soundtrack. Look into it, guys. Look into the soundtrack of Red Dead Redemption. Look at the names of the tracks. It's all blatant, relevant fucking clues that we've seen time and time over and over again while hunting in this game. I might sound like a cuckoo bastard. I might be in a crazy mood right now talking crazy, but that doesn't mean that my information ain't fucking true, bitch. I'm telling you the truth. I am here by the Lord, and I am on the corner spreading my cheeks and the truth of the goddamn word. And if you don't want to believe it because I sound like this, well then that's your problem. You're gonna live in damn eternity for hell, okay? I swear to God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, well, if you guys don't got much to say, man, I think I'm going to jump off and get together with Yesful Man. He's in the chat. We have a discussion that we want to do for you guys. This was basically a quick video to say I'm back, like Slim Shady, to check me out on Mixer and Twitch. Follow me, hit the notification bell, because if you don't see me here on YouTube, I'm there daily, every day, baby, in your face. And to stay tuned for every Saturday, Shoot for the Stars, Viewer's Voice coming at you. A lot of material coming at you because I've been gone for this month. So basically saying I'm back, and I love it, and I hope you do too. And I wanted to give you guys a chance to speak. So if anything, guys, I gave you some clues, some connections, and some stuff that I have questions on. Maybe you guys can help me figure it out over the next couple days, because I'll see you guys soon for another live broadcast or video coming up. And if you want to follow me after I end this broadcast to twitch.tv/musicvidiot, me and Yesful Man are going to do a discussion, which will end up being turned into a video for YouTube, but 90% of that discussion will be cut out. So, a lot of content for your ears only if you choose. Hey, it works on your mom, so maybe you'll come too. Get it? You'll come too. You know what? I don't come here. I come here for GTA content, not that sick, perverted, innuendo bullshit. Every time I come to your channel, Mr. ColdBlood. Damn, dude, you're such a perverted fuck. What the? I can't believe you have 1 subscriber. What the fuck's wrong with this guy? Crazy nutbag, son of a bitch whore. Talking like that. There's probably little kids in the chat. Do you care? Do you care about their parents and all the years of hard work they put into their nice, wholesome little kids to go and have this goddamn game and the mystery hurt their shallow little minds because this YouTuber wants to say fuck, shit, cunt, wad, come? I don't think so, mofo. Anyway, it's nice to see you guys again. I'm back, and I'll see you guys in the next video or broadcast. Last couple seconds here. Anyone have anything worth the shit you want to say before I sign off? Oh, Nightbot, shove it up your fucking ass. Everybody in the chat call Nightbot a fuckbot, just because it's funny. Is CJ Franklin's dad? Raging Demon says. You know what? I'm not sure. It's really weird thinking about it, but you know what? Right over here, and we might actually, I think he might even be here right now. If anyone's Franklin's dad, I think it might be this guy over here. Because we know that Franklin's name is Franklin Clinton, right? And now check this out, you motherfucks. Right over here. We have this guy. And his name, I believe, is Clinton. And he looks a hell of a lot like Franklin. So,
they'll kill you with kindness or with bullets. They'll kill you any way you can.
Is this connected to Franklin? Could this be his dad? Could this be a connection to San Andreas with CJ? Raging Demon, I don't have the answers for you, but I can at least point you in the direction that I've looked in when asking those same questions.
How's it going there, you old loon?
I'm having myself a wonderful fucking day.
Brad and Trevor, were they romantically involved? Ooh, I don't know.
When you're in the bush,
but see, I don't know, because Trevor really was upset about that situation, fee, fi, fo, fum. But I'll tell you what, Trevor is, if you look at all the characters in the game, Trevor's the most loyal. He's crazy, you know, Trevor is crazy, he's filthy, he's kind of fucked up. But he's the guy that's going to sit there when you're getting jumped at the bar and fight back, even if he gets his ass kicked. He's a true friend. He's loyal, and he really does have some sense of loyalty within his soul. Like, I don't understand Trevor, really. He's kind of fucked. But he does give a fuck about it. So it could be just that he's really upset about his buddy, or maybe he is getting plunged in the ass by him. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But that is a good question as well. Maybe there's a reason why we have all that back information from the game. Maybe they did give us a lot of this information about Brad and stuff because maybe it is important. I don't know. It is good to think about, though. Thanks for the comments. Is Trevor's ghost real? It depends. Did you see it on Fernando's channel? Then probably not. The wolf on the back of the beast coat, the dude says. I did show that off, dude. I'm not sure when you joined the chat, but I showed the wolf on the back. I showed how it's on Trevor's wall. This is the only jacket. This jacket is only purchasable by Trevor. Okay, I think I know what you're saying. And here, we'll end off with this. Great, dude. That's awesome that you said that. So the dude made another comment here. Not only is this on Trevor's wall, this wolf is on that banner inside of his house. Same exact wolf. This is also the only jacket with this wolf on it, only purchasable by Trevor. And then to top it off with a bag full of testicles, I want to show you guys how it also connects to wolves in a more direct fucking way. I hope I'm on the right file, because if not, I have to load up a different game, and holy shit, I don't want to do that shit. But check this out, guys. And we'll end off with this, and if you guys have anything that you think of, just put it in the comments afterwards, and I'll check it out later on. It'd be in animals. Okay, perfect. So, we know that we need Bigfoot to get the beast. Oh my god, is this not the fucking file? You son of a whore. I'm sorry, guys. One more second. Let me just load up the right file. Son of Beach. This is it right here. Sorry about that. But this is worth it. Trust me, it's worth it. So you've seen the wolf on the banner in Trevor's house. We've seen the wolf on the jacket that only Trevor can buy. It's connected to everything that we connected it to. And then finally directly to the biggest Easter egg that we've solved in this game so far, which is the beast, right? At one point in time, the golden peyote was the biggest Easter egg found in the game. Like, oh my god, a golden peyote! And then we figured out all the ins and outs about it and found out that the golden peyote is how we become Bigfoot. One of the biggest unsolved mysteries from GTA San Andreas, now given to us in GTA 5, and we can become Bigfoot here in the game. So that was a huge, huge Easter egg, and at the time it was the biggest Easter egg about the game, in the game. Then, the biggest Easter egg in the game, known as Bigfoot, was used to trial and error and by fire solve the newest and biggest Easter egg to date. I think would be most likely the Beast Easter egg. So they used the biggest Easter egg to utilize and find the next biggest Easter egg. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's insane that the biggest Easter egg in the game is used to solve and get and earn and obtain the next biggest Easter egg in the game, which happens to be the Beast. Okay, and you had to utilize what to get it? Sound. You had to listen for the growls. I was talking about today in the score, surveying the score being music. I'm not just talking out of my asshole, and if I am, it's a pleasant melody that you guys should friggin' memorize because I'm not leading you in the wrong direction. And finally, Trevor's importance being, lit up like a friggin' neon sign in the wind on a blimp in the sky for you guys to check out with your eye, with the Beast himself having a fucking jacket on that has something very suspicious on it, guys, and that is the same wolf's head again. Why is that? Why is the biggest Easter egg in the game tied to Trevor directly again? You see what I'm saying here, guys? Like, this is not just bullshit. There is some serious connections and some serious questions. Okay? At least we have direction and we have some understanding. We have, like, organization. Okay, all this stuff leads to Trevor. Why? Why does it lead to Trevor? And, a lot of people want to kill Trevor. I don't think Trevor needs to die. I think Trevor is a big part in solving the Chiliad mystery. I really do. In all honesty and all jokes aside, I think Trevor is a big key player within solving this mystery. If anything, because he has the truck and he has the ability to hear frequencies and different radio CB signals when he's in a vehicle. Like this, that alone makes me really. I landed on that motherfucker's head. It's awesome. That alone makes me really think about what's going on here. Okay, a lot of people say, is Michael just dreaming? Is this all a dream? Trevor has the dream catcher right here by the gasoline that he can sniff when he gets high and fucked up. Okay, and then we have that friggin' wolf again on Trevor's wall in his house that matches up with the jacket, the lone wolf jacket that's only purchasable by Trevor. And also the Beast, which is now currently to date, most likely, probably in my opinion and probably everyone else's, the biggest solved, known, obtainable Easter egg within the game. Coincidence or not? You decide, but in my opinion, it's something, guys. It's really something. And there's also fucking lightning bolts going on behind that Beast. See it on the banner? There's lightning bolts there. Maybe because Earl has lightning bolts around it too? Could that be another coincidence? I don't think so, motherfuckers. Open your eyes. Open your cheeks and let me get inside. But when you open your eyes, definitely try to look and see more clues and maybe try to help me find some answers to the questions that were brought to the day. That was a good fucking job. Thank you, the dude. Great connection. I almost forgot to show these motherfuckers the awesome trifecta wolf jacket fiesta. What else do we got here before I go ahead and end? Anybody else here in the chat? Matt Willis, great comments. He says, why does the game say 100%? Can you get more? There is a way in, I think it was San Andreas, that you can get 110%. The dude, again, had to shout him out yet again, was talking to me about that as well. Information is in my one video, if you guys want to check it out, where it says, I think I called the video 110% needed to solve the Chiliad mystery or something like that. Go ahead and watch that video, as all the information on that we know right now to this day is in that video for you guys, as accurate as I think it can be. So there is a good question. That's a great question, Matt. We might need to have not just 100%, but 110%. That would mean everything done, okay? Not just the minimal requirements for the damn 100%, but maybe everything. Get everything done. You know what I mean? And that might be also needed. I've thought about that as well. There's a lot of stuff. Broken War. Very, very awesome comment by Broken War. He says all gold stars. Guys, definitely great comment, because if you guys have been watching the channel, some of the last stuff I talked about before that little break, I was talking about the gold stars and the theory with the gold. There's so much on that, guys. You need to watch like my recent videos, okay? Especially the stuff from like September and like late August. Watch those, guys, especially about the gold theory and the stars, and it all is tied. Everything from the Area 51 and Area 59 or 69 connections with the aliens and everything, to the numbers of missions in the game and the gold. There's so much I can get into right now. You can make me seriously bust a nut and fucking come all over your guys' goddamn chat box right now. But I don't want to make this video 3 hours long, because it'll definitely deter other hunters in the future that were late as fuck, didn't come here live, to click on the video. I ain't clicking on a 45 fucking hour video. I don't care if there's good information. I want a small dose of fucking 3 minutes of gold. I'll go to 0.4 for that. Fuck you, Mr. Danny ColdBlood. Fanny ColdBlood. 69 gold stars, exactly. The Broken War says you only need 69 gold stars. Why is that? Why 69, buddy? Why is that? It's crazy. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. If you guys, okay, Raging Demon says there's a solar eclipse on the game. Animals act weird when eclipses occur. Maybe we can turn into an animal and trigger something while the eclipse is at 100%. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think, guys, if you guys can answer this question for me, me and the dude and some of the other Xbox members in the community were talking about it, but a while ago, I think it was not Point 4 Live that brought it up. At least that's where I seen it. There is an Easter egg that apparently is still unsolved. Last I heard of it, unless it was a lie, a joke, or whatever. But I think it was serious. I think it was real. Let me know on this if you guys have any info. But there's supposedly an Easter egg in the game where you have to take a chicken and you can actually like jump off like a high platform, like a building top or whatever, and you can actually parachute with the chicken. And it says in the coding that if you land the chicken in a certain fountain in the city, you'll actually trigger like a cutscene or something. And we still can't get that chicken in that fountain. So that might be something. But if it's not, if it's a crock of shit, that doesn't mean that the peyotes aren't important. Because I'm telling you what, there's a lot of interesting stuff I'm going to be bringing to the table, including peyotes and certain peyotes having certain powers. For example, dogs hear better than humans. So maybe being a certain dog peyote would let us hear something that we should follow of importance. Kind of like we had to listen for the howls of the beast when we were Bigfoot to go ahead and solve that Easter egg. It's not far-fetched. It's been done before. And Rockstar did something crazy, guys. Something that you're going to say, no, that's too much in detail. That's crazy. That's going too far. You're digging too deep. Well, you know what, dude? Gamers solve shit quick. A day after a game is released, I can go online and find out every walkthrough and friggin' secret Easter egg in the motherfucker. Gamers are like geniuses and they crack shit quick. So if it's already going on, like what was it, 3-4 fucking years now that this game's been out and we still don't have this solved, that means it's something bigger and deeper than we thought it would be. So open your fucking eyes, stop bitching, get on the goddamn fucking boat of fucking CHILIAD Mystery hunting, and start thinking about what kind of devious little mystery goddamn tricks from hell that Rockstar did, because they did something clever, man. Word games, mirror games, there's a lot of secret and little devious shit that Rockstar does. All from the loading screens that we see and the little boxes of hints. Oh, eternal darkness? Try using your settings to make your screen brighter. No shit, bitch. You know, they're not just saying that to tell you how to turn your... You know, we all know how to make our screen brighter. We change the brightness. Yeah, we know that. But maybe they're saying something else. Maybe eternal darkness was the clue. That's all I'm saying for today, guys. Thank you so much for jumping in. It's been an honor. It's been a pleasure. I love you all. I love your mothers a little bit more, but that's more of a physical thing. You are definitely there with me in my heart and my soul. Well, and in my right hand when I shake that shit, motherfucker! Choking the chicken. And I don't mean sexual. Chickens are a big relevance within the mystery. Stay focused. Stay perceptive. Use a different perspective. And I'll see you in the next video or broadcast. For those of you that want to come to the after party. Me and Yesful Man will be doing a discussion on Twitch, and some of that discussion will be cherry picked, cut, and sliced and diced, and made into a video. So if you guys just want to check out a video, that'll be uploaded within the next day or two. And those of you that want as much as you can get, join me, twitch.tv/musicvideot right after this ends. Thank you all. I love you. Stay sexy, stay single, and stay experimental. And we'll see you soon. See you later, you Chiliad hunting motherfucking hunters. We'll see you soon. Take it easy, and as always, pa-e-sa. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.